to my friends Stacy and Steve in particular, because they have a rule that you're not allowed to go number 2 in the restroom off the kitchen. So we started a tradition where I give them Poo-Pourri every year so that their guests and relatives can use the restroom wherever, because it's not like everybody then knows what just went down, because it's about using this before you use the restroom and then nobody has a clue what happened.
That's right.
In this offer, you're getting 6 ounces total, so 1 4-ounce, so that's the big bottle, 4-ounce size. You're going to receive a 2-ounce size, and then this comes empty. This is their Glitzy Spritz. So this is that gourmet way of doing, like the boutique version of Poo-Pourri. Isn't that pretty? Little rhinestone. So nobody knows what's inside that. It almost looks like a nice lipstick. Fits perfectly inside a clutch for the holiday parties. You get all of this in your choice of scent for $21. Great price. This is new. It's on Easy Pay today for $5.25. Another number that I want you to think about is how many have been ordered. Scott, what's the total? Over 12,000. Only, so 12,000 gone, 2,000 left. Marcy, and 2 choices remain.
Yes, that's all. So, but I love both of the choices, and I love the original, and I love it because, you know, sometimes people aren't floral, they don't love flowery, they don't love sweet. Original is lemon, lemongrass, and bergamot. So it's really blend of beautiful citrus. You know, these are made from essential oils. That's the whole key to the way this works.
This is the one that I buy because it's year round. It doesn't, you know, the packaging is, there's nothing about it that says I bought it at Christmas. But if you want that.
So I do love the fact that I love a packaging queen. I love Mary Spritz.
You love this,
I really do. And I love to have it out the holidays, and the truth is I can put it in the cabinet and bring it out again next year. The essential oils are just a beautiful blend. This is peppermint and vanilla, really great together. A little bit of citrus underneath because we know it's the citrus that really does the elimination of that odor.
Okay, so how does it work? Then that brings us to what is Poo-Pourri if it's not a gimmick?
No, it's not at all.
It's not.
Although you'll think it is.
I'm very protective about Poo-Pourri and its reputation because we think like, oh, well, of course it's just like the aerosol sprays that only make bad odors worse. It is not like that at all.
Not at all. So not a chemical, beautiful essential oils, not spraying it into the air to cover up a really bad odor, which makes it a worse bad odor. It's used before you go. So you do have to teach your family and your friends. Use this before you go, spray it directly into the toilet bowl. We're gonna give it about 3 to 6 spritzes. I'm gonna use the Glitzy Spritz because it's just terrific. Shake the bottle or your Glitzy because of those essential oils first. Give it a good shake to blend them. Spritz it directly on the surface of the water. Just 3 spritzes, immediately you can see the essential oils go to work. And what's happening is it's creating a barrier on the surface of the water. The oil sits on top. And when that bad stuff goes in, it goes in and through the Poo-Pourri. And actually as it goes through, it's neutralized. Bad stuff ends up at the bottom of the toilet where it belongs. When the bad odor tries to escape into the air, it's blocked by the essential oils.
So then when you flush, it's not like those smells then get into the room. So then if let's say it's a holiday get together at the house, or you've got, this is what you're doing here, or you're at work and you're leaving a stall, the next person doesn't have a clue.
Nobody needs to know. So we say just a spritz before you go and no one else will ever know. That light effervescence that you see, that is whatever scent of Poo-Pourri you've used is left behind, whether it's vanilla and peppermint or whether it's lemon, lemongrass, and bergamot.
I was shopping online because I wanted to know what else do we have that's new from Poo-Pourri, and I found a new set that you brought to us for the fall season. It's a total of 6 ounces, so that's what you're getting here is a total of 6 ounces, and that set is almost $25. So I thought, well now, okay, well that sale price definitely makes a whole lot more sense. That easy payment of $5.25, that looks good. So you're buying this for you. I hope you're getting it for you, but then also consider gifting this, not just to your neighbor the way I've done it, but I think about younger women who are in college.
Oh, absolutely.
If you're on a shared floor and you go to the restroom, I feel like this is dignity restored for all of us. Who do you think this is good for gifting?
I really think it's good for that. My daughter lived with 6 women. I used to joke about it. She would call me, and I think she wanted money, but she wanted more Poo-Pourri. But it's really good for people who have allergies. Food allergies, have stomach problems, because sometimes you go to a restaurant, you don't know there's an ingredient in there, even though they may not say there is. Or around the holiday season especially, we're eating rich, creamy food that we don't normally eat. We're always on a diet, or I am, trying to stay away from that kind of thing. But at the holidays, it's sort of like all bets are off. And then you feel like you really need to go home. And we don't want that. You don't have to leave a party. You don't have to wait till later in the evening.
You know, I used to do that at work because I was so like bashful about going, and I didn't know what to do. And where I worked at the time, they would keep the sprays on the back of the toilets, and I'm like, if I do that, I might as well get a bullhorn and let everybody in the building know what just happened. Like that, that is not discretion at all. That is frying pan to the fire territory. So Poo-Pourri changed things for me, because I used to go try to keep a schedule where I knew when the off-peak times were, if like shifts were changing or it was around lunch, like more people would be coming in. So like I knew which restrooms were less busy or which times of day, and then I would just try to like hold it, and you know, like that is silly. And I'll be the first to say, but I know I'm not alone in that. So that's why I was so glad to find this, and I discovered it at a gift shop in Savannah. My husband and I were there visiting, and I had seen this on QVC. I thought it was a gimmick, but then it was in this gift shop, and so I thought, well, heck, I'll just buy 1 bottle of it and try it and see what happens. We get back to the hotel room, and Troy, we'd just eaten, and Troy's like, I gotta go. You might want to leave the room for about what's gonna happen next. And I said, no, I just bought this. Go use it. And I sat on the foot of the bed in that hotel room and waited for him to open up the door to the restroom. And I thought, I'm going to know for a fact whether this stuff works. And he opened the door, and I wouldn't have known what happened if I didn't know what just happened. And that's when I was sold forevermore on Poo-Pourri and how well it works. What you're choosing today is the scent. So would you remind us about the options?
Certainly. So you have your original lemon, lemongrass, bergamot, and like you said, 4 ounces, that's 200 trips to the bathroom. The 2-ounce bottle, 100 trips to the bathroom of that lemon, lemongrass, and bergamot. And your Glitzy Spritz comes with it. It is not filled when you receive it. I'll show you how you can fill it. But it is 20 trips when it's filled that you will have with you in your clutch purse or in your backpack or tote bag.
Excellent.
Then you can also choose Merry Spritzmas. This is wonderful. Look at the art on the bottles. They go all out at Poo-Pourri. They do such a great job. Vanilla and peppermint with a little bit of citrus underneath. They're amazing. You're gonna love it.
You are. And then here's that
This is the Glitzy Spritz. So it's easy to do. It just lifts right out of the container. It's a glass vial. You just unscrew it just like this. So simple. There's a fill line in black, so you know how high you can go with your regular Poo-Pourri. You can use any scent of Poo-Pourri that you have at home, whatever your favorite is. Fill it up. Screw that top back on nice and tight. It'll slide right back in nice and snug into this, and it's really no bigger than, you know, a large slipstick tube.
Right.
It's amazing.
Fits in a pocket, small clutch, right? That's one of the other reasons why I like the discretion point of it. So you're not announcing to everybody. The Merry Spritzmas, I know that's the most limited, Scott. We have 400 left in this choice. That's relevant because we brought in, I believe we had 4 choices in all when this set launched. It's still new. We had 14,000 a couple of weeks ago, and now we have 1,900 left in the Merry Spritz was very limited there. Original Citrus is also here for you. You're getting a 4-ounce bottle, a 2-ounce bottle, and then the Glitzy, which we don't see all that often.
No. I love this. I'm going to ask my husband to put this in his jacket pocket when we go to a wedding or a fair. Nice.
Love it.
He'll use it.
So all of our dresses now have pockets in them.
Which is awesome
also. Just stick that right.
But he won't take that 2-ounce bottle. He'll take this.
He will.
I know he will.
I love it. Listen, the family that Poo-Pourri's together.
I love it.
Thanks so much, Marcy.
Thanks for having me, Mary.
I love you. Hi, Leslie Hermanson. So Leslie is the granddaughter of the gentleman who started Mr. Chris.